Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back once again to the eastern wing of the Stink Bug Works. I brought out the little John Deere just to remind me, to remind you, to get your entries in for the Dr. Jet 2S Challenge. In addition to giving away prizes for the winner, the fastest, I'm going to give away bonus prizes for the first person that does this, or the third person that does that, or the last person that does something else. So, all kinds of cool stuff I'm giving away here, folks. Get your entries in. This guy, she is fully painted. However, I think I want to put one more coat on just because. And so I've shot some coats on. I've sanded them down with 2000, and it's looking pretty good. There's a little fisheye here or there, but that'll all go away in time. And one of the reasons I want to give it another coat is I'm still going to be doing some sanding, and I fear that I might expose a corner somewhere. So I'm just planning on painting it one more time. Then we'll be getting down to short strokes. I'm thinking about an interior for old Jack here, and I was going to kind of make this part be part of the boat. It'd just be all fiberglass looking, so this is just going to be more of the fiberglass boat. So we'll just have to see how that works out, but I'm kind of thinking along there, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I'm going to take some balsa, and I'll soak it in epoxy, and then I'm going to get some yellow vinyl, and I'm going to cut out some stuff here, and I'm going to glue vinyl down to it and kind of roll the edges so the edge will roll along here, and I'll kind of roll that edge, and I'll have a little piece of vinyl in here, and then I'm going to make some vinyl seats. I'm going to make actual cloth seats, and I think I know how I'm going to do them. I'm going to take that EVA foam. Where do I have a piece of EVA foam? EVA foam is that same foam that Big B uses for jam foam. Remember, his wife found a whole bunch of it in a box someplace, and so he's got a lifetime supply of it. Well, I'm going to use thin EVA foam and make a little bucket seat that'll kind of go in there. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm venturing forth into, I'm boldly going where no man has gone before. There you go. So, little old Jack, he's looking pretty cool. He's gonna be hanging out in there. I can't get this thing all the way in because of the tape, but he's gonna be looking pretty cool. He's gonna have this badass small block Chevy behind him, so he's gonna be looking pretty sharp. He's gonna have walnut burl up here. Oh, and I have a magneto now, so I can put a magneto on my engine and put, oh boy, spark plug wires on it. That's going to be tedious. At least the magneto has holes in it for the wires at that end. I don't quite know how I'm going to attach them to the plugs, because the exhaust manifold is right there in the way. That's a problem with the full-size small block Chevys too. Oh, but I digress. There you go, boys and girls. A quick update. We're going to watch paint dry. This is almost dry. One of my tests is I put it up next to my nose and I give it a good sniff. And if I can smell paint thinner, it's not dry yet. So this, I can still smell it gassing out. So it needs a day or two before I shoot the final coat of yellow on it. And when the final coat of yellow is on, I'll pull this off. And here's what I'm going to do. After just a few days of drying to where I can put blue tape on it and not hurt it, I'm going to tape off the yellow and expose the wood and leave like, a little eighth of an inch to the yellow. And then I'm going to spray clear on here to kind of build it up, because remember, I'm building up all this yellow paint and this epoxy surface is down here. So I want to bring the surfaces up to where they're smooth. I don't want to, remember the little man that jumps off this edge of the paint. And he finally hits that edge of the paint. So I don't want to see that happening. There you go, boys and girls. Now I can honestly say, jet out.